Welcome to my cooking video. Today I'm going to be making some pork enchiladas. I am just prepping the veggies for the dish. I have 2 sweet peppers, a green bell pepper, 2 Roma tomatoes, and a red onion. Just coring the green bell pepper. I don't like to do a lot of waste, so I'll just cut out that little bottom part and the top, and that's it. Coring the tomatoes. I don't have a tomato core. It sucks, but I will get one eventually. And now I'm just prepping the red onion. I'm gonna do a small dice on it. I love cutting onions. They tell such sad stories. It makes me cry every time. Especially the red onions. The white and the yellow, I feel don't burn as much. But I have glasses, so it kind of helps act as a little protection. Yeah, just small dice on this. Nothing to spec or anything like that. It's for me. I'm not looking to spend too long on dicing this onion. I have worked at places though that I would have had to spend a good amount of time dicing this and making sure it's perfect. I remember making a mango relish for a party or a banquet, and I spent 40 minutes on it. Called the chef over and was like, "Hey, I'm done." He looked at it and was like, "What the fuck is this?" and just chucked it in the trash. And it was because my dice wasn't perfect. There was inconsistencies in the stuff, but I still tried. So I was upset. Yeah, just dicing those, halving these Roma tomatoes, just so I can de-seed them. I like de-seeding the tomatoes just because it makes everything less messy on the cutting board. I would use the seeds and stuff if I was making salsa or something like that. Picking up the last of these onions. I gotta have better board management, just because that knife is 10.5 inches, 11. So it just knocks into everything. Dicing up that bell pepper now. The bell pepper and the sweet peppers came from the garden. I have. Yeah, it's really nice using ingredients that you grew. It's cool, and it saves you some money in the long run. Doing the same size as the onions on the bell pepper, just so when I cook it with the pork, it cooks pretty quickly. And then the sweet peppers, I'm going for a really small dice, almost close to a mince. And then these tomatoes, I want to do a medium. I'm making pico. I like the pico to have more of a tomato bite than anything else, so I just make them a little bit bigger. I love dicing tomatoes. They're so pretty. They're all uniformly cut. It's so nice. Yeah, just taking these, dumping them into the bowl I have over there. Then I'm seasoning the pico with just salt and lime juice. Give that a quick stir, and ta-da! Pico de gallo, sort of. My rendition. And there is the green bell pepper. Just toasting the rice with some oil, just to get a better flavor, and I love the smell of the rice when it toasts. Okay, we're seasoning the pork with salt, onion powder, paprika, We got some cumin, and coriander. I would have also added garlic powder, but we didn't have any. And then this El Guapo brick, which I'll get to in a second. Dumping the bell peppers in with the pork. Just everything cooks. That's going to be the inside of the enchilada. The rice, I put tomato paste and half of that brick, and then I put the other half of the brick into the pork. Also seasoned the rice with the caldo. Now I'm just prepping the finishing stuff for the enchiladas. I'm just chopping up some green onions, and I quartered a lime. So just a nice garnish. All right, now we are gonna get to the wrapping of the enchiladas. Just pour in the pork in there. I didn't realize how hot the pork was when I was rolling them, but now, like watching this video, that looks pretty hot. Just putting some Colby Jack cheese along with that. But yeah, I guess working in kitchens, you lose a lot of feeling in your hands. I mean, some of it comes back, but I get the longer you work in there, for sure, you lose a lot of feeling. Just because you burn yourself so much. Just rolling. I have a little bit of experience rolling for a restaurant I worked at. We made homemade taquitos, so I had to do that like every day, like roll how did we do that? We did like a full sheet tray's worth. We did I think like 6 or 7, like every 2 days. Yeah, just roll in 4 enchiladas, because that's all that's gonna fit into the pan I have. I tried to microwave the tortillas to get them to be more pliable, and I guess it worked. I only had one tortilla rip on me, so it wasn't bad. I'm gonna use green sauce and then just cover the rest with cheese. There it is, cooking, and ta-da! That's the finished product. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.